if you've ever watched some of my videos about the rules of the game in regards to the board search executive market, there are a number of factors that you must understand are in play when you try to go and secure your first or your second board appointment. One of those rules is that, as a general, in my experience, the job boards that are available in the market that offer board opportunities, generally speaking, they don't work. Now, they don't work for a couple of reasons. The role gets advertised on these boards, and you get a flurry of activity, and you get hundreds of candidates who apply for that board opportunity. Generally speaking, the company is not that sophisticated in terms of recruitment processes. They probably do this once in a blue moon, looking for a board member. And so you often don't get a lot of feedback. There's not a lot of communication. These roles will often, we get feedback from clients all the time that they applied and they just never heard anything. Or they get a light level of acknowledgement and an email at the end of the process saying thanks, but you were unsuccessful. Unless you know someone in that recruitment process or someone on the board, or you have a highly specialized skill set, the chances of you being contacted for an interview are very, very low. Less than 5% of the candidates applying for these roles using this mechanism are being called in for interview. And so that's where it can get very, very disheartening for people, because people are thinking, well, this role's advertised, I'm applying, why am I not getting traction? It doesn't mean you're not a great candidate. It doesn't mean you're not suitable for board work. It doesn't mean that you couldn't eventually end up on a number of quality boards. But that process, that mechanism is not effective, and it delivers a very low strike rate. And so I advise my clients all the time, step back from the process. Don't go rushing off and just applying willy-nilly for board roles on job boards. It does not work. It does not deliver results. What you want to do is you want to really focus on the networking aspect, connecting to the key people on the board. That will deliver results. It's a longer game, but it will deliver results over the long term, and you will end up being invited into the recruitment process. People on the board will suggest to you, you would be great for this opportunity, would you like to apply? And so then you've got that inside running, that opportunity to secure that role. So really consider your strategy. If you are constantly applying for roles on these job boards, there's job boards on the AICD, on Women on Boards, and various other websites. If you're doing this constantly but you're not being called in for interview, you need to stop. You need to rethink your strategy. You need to try something different. And I suggest you look at your networking strategy, because that will enable you to secure that first or second board seat.